Hello, welcome to Reframing Mindset Podcast. We are clear my head of the thoughts that are preventing clarity to practice my speech, among other things. Episodes range from informative knowledge to funny stories about my experiences, and in the future, maybe include interviews. So subscribe and enjoy. Episodes drop every other day. Okay, welcome back to Reframe Mindset Podcast. My name is Constant Brooks, and this episode will talk about yes. So if you listen to one of the episodes, one of the I think at the end of month update, I talk about I saw something from my university where it's an alumni meetup for one of my faculties that actually for the faculty that I was in, and I actually went there, and it was it was I think that was actually important for me. I'm very very nice for me to go back there and such because what happens that when I went there, one thing that I learned from it was that you get the once you get the accomplishments, once you go through and get the paper and stuff, and then you go back there, yeah, just it's like it does seem competent and won't be judged, because what happened is that basically I went there. And if you listen to the podcast, you learn about how my chemistry experience in that first year was a hell. And I was a mess trying to, because I went to the university cocky with that, with how I finished high school with chemistry. So the first year of university was really a thing because what happened at the university, the lifestyle was really independent. I was an adult, so I had to get myself out of bed to go to class and stuff like that. All those stuff was something. So it's like, going back there now, and then a head of chemistry person that's going speaking to me, and it's like, she is, and even though I out here speaking like and be able to have no clue what I'm speaking about. Head of chemistry department just had respect for me. I was like, oh my god, bro. That's the thing. That's the power of just finishing. And even though you don't finish the way you ended, give some time to just recoup and rebuild your confidence in your information, your knowledge ability. Then they can go back there and like get some reassurance from basically the people in the field, the lecturers and such to say, okay, give back some respect because even though I'm explaining to her what's going on now with my thing, it's like she just respect it because you know one thing, if you think about the perspective, she would understand to say, yo, this science thing ain't no easy thing. It ain't no thing that any person can just come in and just be like, okay, it's serious work. So even though I don't finish strong, she understand that, looking at how young I am compared to her, she understand that okay, I could make a comeback and contribute something to the universe to bring it to another level and such. And this meetup will be the thing that basically say, okay, just bring me back to myself to say, okay, we can go, we can progress forward. And that was it actually accomplished that to give me more confidence to say, okay, the track that I made for myself is a right one, given the results, the me having the ability to actually pay to go to that event and such. One thing I saw someone that I knew that I was going to university with as well. And we meet up and such. So it's like it was really fulfilling to actually go there. And one of the things is kind of just seeing all those people is that they just have a mutual dream of getting the science dream alive and pushing it forward. So it's like meeting all those people, even though one of the things for me, I may not understand everything that they talking about the full science dream. But what happens is that I could just be here in my own space, trying to build up my science vision And then when I have something now, I can just bring it back to the team and be like, okay, yes, you know, that's what being an alumni association does. You know, it gives me the ability to say, okay, I'm out here in the field doing my thing now, and then when I have my thing now, I can just go back and just say, okay, this is what I can bring to the team. I bring back that to the team, like, oh, I basically bring some income back to the team because one of the goal of the alumni association was to bring like scholarships for more students from that faculty. So me bringing back that income to the faculty basically, okay, this is my basically the first start of bringing back to the team. And it's like, who would have known? Who would have known that I could have done that? Who would have known? But we did it, and that's how this thing is gonna start. that's, that's how this thing is gonna start. And you're gonna be like, you're gonna be one of those persons like I don't even want to do one of those stuff, but yeah, you're gonna be put in the position and you just have to do it, and you just be like, I have to represent the science and be like, okay, yeah, I'm repping. I rep the biochemistry and I'm like, yeah, it'll show my face there, and that's the start. That's the start. And what I contribute, it was the money, and then also, this podcast gives you or any gives any person going through trying to get that biochemistry thing, give them a lane to see how to get it, so they could at least get it. So I basically contribute a lot to the team that go around, and it was very insightful, and getting the free food and well, the food that we paid for by me paying for the event and such. So yeah, it was nice, and you have a few highlights on the Instagram page, referring myself podcast Instagram page, and we can't complain. We can't complain. We do it some. That's basically some a small dent in my autobiography about my science journey. When I'm all said and done, this will be an important step as well. When I hear the autobiography because he went to this association that time that turned Collins' science trajectory up to the right direction again because he actually went to that event, and it was really important for his career. It was really important for his career. I am like, yes, yes, it was. That's basically for this episode. Thank you for listening. I look forward for the next episode.
Well, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching and look forward for the next episode. To support this podcast, go to anchor.fm/cssb/support or become a sponsor for this episode. If you have a product that you want to have more exposure, DM me on the Instagram page, Reframing Mindset Podcast, or on Twitter at ReframingP. Either way would help. Thank you regardless for listening, and here's a preview for the next episode.
The 95 experience. And, yo, I don't want to say it too early, but it's one of those things where be like, I guess hard work does pay off. And I don't want to say it in a sense, but, no, I won't say hard work pay off. What I say is that what this week kind of experience was that taught me was that once you put in the work, you will get a result, and that result may either propel you or not propel you, but you will get a result, and that result you will learn from it and such. And what this week was that so during this week I actually got one I was doing my work, and then the supervisor just came to me and be like, okay, there's a new opportunity for